How do I get your stream?
Are you on my YouTube?
Yeah.
Maybe just check YouTube. Would be
The
my
flinch,
recommendation.
Why is the YouTube name different to your other name, by the way, your Twitch name?
Because I created one years ago and I couldn't figure out how to change it, and the other one I created years ago and I did figure out how to change it, so. Because I like being dramatic. Okay, cool. I've got Bradley's audio.
Oh, already been seen.
Great.
Great.
Sweet, I've got both of your use
That's
audio.
not even what spider is. I think it's a Rania or something.
Bradley coming in with the scientific accuracies.
No, that's just Spanish.
Oh, okay. Showing my ignorance. My lack of schooling.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know any other languages.
You know a language.
Or so do you. You know English.
Wow, okay. But the bar is that
But you
low.
said you know a language. You know, like you said a language. You didn't say any. You didn't say a language that isn't English.
Okay, you got me there.
Oh,
Reed Richards
I've only
shoot.
not played in like a week and I got the controls already.
Get ready for the confusion between Batman, Arkham, and Spider-Man. Oh, is this the last time I'm ever going to see this face?
Oh, doesn't he turn into Tom Holland soon or something?
Yes, in the Miles game, he's already got the new face. And
Wait, what?
well, for the remaster, they updated Peter Parker's face, and for Miles, they added that change.
Oh, what? So it's Tom Holland.
It's not Tom Holland, but it looks a lot like Tom Holland. But I think they have since then changed it slightly to make him look a little bit older and worn. Which is all we were really needing, because he just looked too young for the character who's, like, you know, been Spider-Man for 8 years. Like, this face was right for getting the age right. I hate how it tells you to swing and stuff when you want to, like, when you've played this game a million times and want to do, like, dive and fancy stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Also, I'm faster with the helicopter because of the swing speed upgrade. But the thing is, I haven't quite got that perfect knowledge of exactly where to go. You know, so there it is. Thank you for the waypoint.
Isn't
You got it. Almost there.
Isn't
isn't Yuri Watanabe
yeah.
this person? Oh, this person.
I know it
so-
wasn't, but I've always read it as Yuri wants to be.
Hello?
Wannabe.
Well, like, yeah, wanna be.
Yuri Watanabe is voiced by the wife of the guy who
Yuri
voices.
Lowenthal.
Yeah, Yuri Watanabe is
Spider-Man.
voiced by the wife of Yuri Lowenthal, who voices Peter Parker. Which is quite funny.
Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
Definitely not getting chopped up by the helicopter blades here. Alright, Tom, hit ready to see a pro with New Game Plus abilities?
Oh my god.
I promise to only throw a little bit of shade. He's not talking to me anymore. Hey, it's that guy who is a member of every gang. Because he's the only criminal they decided they bothered to do a proper face model for. Am I not being talked to anymore, guys? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
I'm
was
just
just.
playing. The things we're both playing games, so I just normally don't talk when I play games. Just
Wait.
I sit and stream Spider-Man by myself.
Oh, you're playing Spider-Man as well, are you?
Yeah, I'm doing the DLC.
Ah. Are you ignoring the DLC story to watch me do this and chat at the same time? Wait,
No, I'm
what are
listening
you
to it.
playing then, Bradley?
I'm playing DMC. playing Devil May Cry 3.
Oh, right, fair enough.
I'd be playing Spider-Man, but I haven't got it downloaded. And I was like,
Heresy!
Heresy!
Yeah,
No,
heresy.
it's called having no space on your console.
That sounds like to me.
Ow!
Sounds like to you.
You have more space in your console.
Yeah, it sounds like to me you should delete some of your old games that you don't play anymore, other than the games that we play. And I want you to have on your hard drive. So basically delete all your favourite games and download all my favourite games, is what I'm saying.
That's how I got my PS4 set up currently.
All the games that I want him to play are downloaded, that's the right way to do it. Also, just get a bigger hard drive, mate.
Yeah, we're gonna get another one soon.
Yeah.
Like, maybe not a bigger hard drive, but a bigger, another hard drive. We've got
Am I
three
being
hard
mean
drives.
to these bad guys? I feel like I'm being mean to these bad guys.
Depends.
Okay, Yuri, all done. What's happening?
Yuri dead.
Yuri?
It depends how impoverished the bad guys are, honestly.
Wow. And we're bringing class warfare into this.
I knew Fisk
I mean,
was
Peter
so
Parker is
ready.
probably the poorest person in New York, so... That's not true.
I mean, just in the sense of, like, if they're trying to feed their families, kind of thing. Then it's like, well, yeah, crime's not great, but like, if it's your only option, it's kind of your only option, you know, kind of thing. And then I'd feel a bit bad for beating them up. But if they're
What about
just being
Fisk?
like,
He's the richest person in, like, well...
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna go,
Sorry.
What was that? Was that you getting killed in your own game or something?
Yeah.
Seize the day, Willie.
Fair enough.
Well, not killed, but like
Heavily
annoyed,
maimed.
you know.
Heads up.
So what did you guys think about the Uncharted trailer?
I thought, oh my god. One
Oh.
second.
The tutorials.
Yeah, I think...
I feel like
I think...
you guys' attention is not going to be on me, and that is not helping my ego.
Oh, sorry, Big Ego.
Oh.
Come
Yeah,
straight
sorry,
later.
Tony.
That's offensive to Tony's.
Hostile work.
Ah! No! Sorry,
That's
something
karma.
bad happened.
Sorry, MJ, I can't hear you over Bradley screaming.
Sorry about that.
I swear it's a guy. I'm not cheating on you, MJ.
I'm glad I got subtitles turned on.
Yeah, as regards the Uncharted, it looks alright to me, like...
Don't you love it
kind
when
of-
the game forces you to heal and I have full health?
But how else will you learn how to heal?
Oh, I don't know. I've played the game 16 billion times.
You have?
I've got
That's a thing that can happen?
the max
Anyway,
level. Like
press
he doesn't
down
get any like health or attack damage bonuses when I level up anymore.
Just press down when you need a heal and you'll heal.
Take the stairs.
But I didn't take any damage. There's no reason to heal.
Always here.
Because you need to learn how to heal.
But I know how to heal.
Spider-Man, status.
How do you know how to heal? This is your first time playing the game.
I mean, how does Spider-Man know how to heal? Like, how does he turn adrenaline into health? That's what I want to know.
And he's hitting us
That's-
with every
Acceptable breaks from reality, I'm gonna go with.
Fine. I mean, at least with Miles it makes sense because he's like,
Has he got, like,
he's got bioelectric powers, so it's not that hard to believe. You know, he's got other. I mean, the Spider-Men in general do have some like self-healing abilities and kind of
Watching
not as dramatic as obviously the fucking Wolverine and Deadpool, but significant enough that they can pretty much come back from the dead constantly.
you too.
In the
Oh!
ultimate
Sorry about
universe, they are actually immortal. Like, they can die, but they'll just keep coming back.
Like a bad fart.
How exactly do you
Like
think
the-
it's well for you?
What did he say?
Like a bad fart.
Wow, that was
How many?
interesting.
Hold on a second. How many farts have you had that like
It's just a saying.
go
isn't it?
away and then come back as you described?
Oh, there's a guy.
It's a saying. Not, like referencing myself.
This way they'll destroy all
I'm
the
saying.
evidence.
Oh look for a secret entrance to the server room. Is it this Batman-inspired grate?
It's like my own private ventrance.
Grates were made by Batman now.
Fisk may be a
Yes,
dirty
they were.
criminal,
They were
but he has
all
remarkable
invented
clean
by Bruce Wayne at Wayne Tech. He has a patent on them.
evidence. You're so cute.
Marvel has to have a
You
copyright
say like patent.
as opposed to patent.
Patent.
No, just no. I don't know what's British, but no.
Patent is definitely
Patent is British.
yeah. Patent.
Patent is the American.
Wait, so am I? Wait, which
You're
one?
a yank.
Oh,
That's what it
Fucking
means.
yank, Dylan.
I thought the IQ badge of my
Yeah, you-
I'm sorry. I watch a
Oh,
lot of
wait.
American TV shows.
dude, you just demonetized him.
Oh fuck.
With
Oh,
how?
you demonetized him again!
Fuck.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna be putting this up for monetization. Don't worry.
Dylan's not showing the ad money.
console
So doesn't,
before everything's gone.
if he doesn't get it, we don't get it.
Just how good this
That's the deal, Brad.
got the latest kernel.
Who makes money off YouTube anymore?
The celebrities who make money
It's
off of
Travis Willingham.
And that's why this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Please God no. What's the most common one at the moment? It was Raid Shadow Legends for like the entirety of third year. For those people who were already old and out of university at that point, third year is 2021 to 20. No, what year are we? Is it currently?
What do you mean? What? Yeah, it's 2021.
Okay.
What year is it?
I have no sense of time.
Well, there
Okay.
was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Are they dead? Sweet. Cool. Moving on.
Yuri, unexploded.
I saw it.
Hey guys, do you want to know something kind of disturbing because of how just like a
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
well, I say frequent flyer miles, I guess, for voice actors, but like how popular these voice actors are, for the fact that they just get like a ridiculous variety of roles is that the voice actor of Mary Jane in this
That's all of them.
is married to the voice actor of Kingpin, and I don't want to think about Mary Jane and Kingpin. Just, you know, I just don't want to think about that.
I guess Bob's
My
a
older
part of
brother
Willie's getaway
constantly
plan?
complains about voice acting in the West. Like,
Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look
I,
for the
I see no problems, because
it's like there's only 5 voice actors. He says, and like, yeah, kind of. I think like. I definitely think in
well, there's
recent
definitely
years,
more.
voice
It's just
acting has
the other
improved
voice actors normally get
massively.
stuck into longer contracts, you know, for series and stuff. Like you'll never see the voice actor of Beast Boy do anything else because Teen Titans Go will just carry on forever.
Oh really? You won't see him do anything else? How about when he was Kevin Levin? from
yeah,
Ben
and when
10.
was the last time Ben 10 was good?
Alien Force was pretty good.
No, exactly. Yeah,
Ultimate Alien
Ben
was
10,
bad
like
either.
Alien Force was. I mean, I think I was still in primary school when Alien Force was out, though.
Well, when you put it like that.
Really?
This stream is gonna
they did a
come across
reboot,
so
didn't they?
British, except for the way I mispronounce
What's,
Peyton.
what's British about Ben 10?
No,
Oh,
primary school.
Never mind.
Yeah, no clue
Sorry,
yet.
I'm
More
just missing the
American.
point
I
here.
never-
Chase him if he flies away.
I never went to a primary school and I went to a high school, so
That's what he was planning
that
all along.
fulfills your
Well,
went
American.
to high
yeah, you're
school.
weird though, aren't you, Tom?
What if I
You-
speak in a crappy southern accent the rest of the stream?
Please don't.
So,
but
so down
my
here,
Why
Brad,
not? Oh shit, never mind, it really is bad.
you won't get. Don't worry, he's not getting monetized as it is, but then he's gonna get done for racism next.
Yeah, that was
That
what I
sounds
was
racist.
like. Did I mishear that, or did Bradley just do really
southern
bad? Oh,
I can
Christ.
do I can do accents
Oh,
pretty well
fuck.
when I'm by myself, but then when
Don't you love it when you web zip
Absolutely.
directly face first into a rocket?
Oh, yeah, totally. First world problems, eh?
Bomb squad guys get through this.
And we're here. Okay.
Stingering an enemy that you don't want to stinger, that is a first world problem.
Context would be lovely for that, FYI.
Stinger is the move
I
where
like
you...
how we haven't still haven't said what we
quickly,
thought about the Uncharted trailer, despite just like we've just gone on.
I accidentally spoke to it with Tom while you were out.
Oh, I see how it
we
is.
already had a chat about it.
Okay,
I
so
said, accidentally.
I think I'm in.
uh-huh.
No, we did it on purpose.
Be right behind
That's
Yeah.
mean. Well, basically, adding my 10 cents to it because you've already spoken about it, as though my opinions mean something, but not as much as yours, apparently, because you wanted to talk about it without me. That was a sentence.
That is
Yes.
so awkward.
Hey, look! The way to get rid of shield people in video games.
Ah!
So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along?
But
Never get that image out of my head.
I still can't see Mark Wahlberg as Sully, and
Bollocks.
So your plan?
Tom Holland isn't really doing a Nathan Drake voice, which is fine because I think it would be weird if he was trying and wasn't able to do it properly, you know? But at the same time, it
He
feels
doesn't
weird.
look like Drake. He's just
No,
there because he's got clout from the MCU.
They
That
look-
is literally it.
They all
It's
they
not
all
MCU,
look
it's what I
too
was saying
young.
to you earlier. It's Sony's Wonder Boy. Like they've got Tom, so why
Yeah.
not just
Wait,
use
they
him?
have him.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
he's under contract to Sony. I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
Oh shit! I don't
Sony do
know.
all the Spider-Man stuff, don't they?
yeah. The whole deal thing is a can of worms I don't want to get into, but yeah, no, Sony has definitely got Tom Holland in some way, but
You know, the less the mouse has, the
they
better.
just look, they just all look too young. But I do like who I hope is Chloe.
I won't be long.
Like she looks good. I
She's
can
gonna
imagine-
be a cannon for him now. Mark my words.
Surprised you made it this
Ca-
far,
what? What? Cannon fodder?
but you're
Cannon foreigner. She's not going to be from the canon.
Oh right. No, I reckon she's Chloe, Sully's like old friend who Nate meets and.
You do know I can still
Yeah,
see you,
I
right?
hope they introduce
Totally.
Elena either in this film or in a like sequel if this film
This
does
is based
well.
off Uncharted 3, is it not?
It's based off. It looks like it's a
It's
mix
based
of
off of
Uncharted
nothing.
3
The
set
fucking wall,
pieces
you idiot.
with the Uncharted 4 plot points of.
The Sam thing, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, not just. Well, I mean, the Sam mention is like isn't enough. I think the main thing is also the pirate ship at the end where you see him like swimming or looking through, because that's straight from like the final boss of Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
So from the looks of things, they're mixing the plot of Uncharted 4, because I reckon they've got the cross as well. So and that woman from not Witcher, Sabrina, who's in You Season 3 as the librarian. Whoa.
Oh.
She, I reckon she's Nadine. Maybe
Can I hazard a guess that
the one with
next
the
movie
knife
they
who
make,
knows Sully because she puts a knife to his throat, and that's kind of similar to the whole "Can I get you a drink?" conversation at the thing.
can I hazard a guess that the next, if they do a sequel, it's not actually going to be about like Drake. It's going to be a Lost Legacy kind of thing.
Oh no, I think they need to do at least 2
I was gonna
Drakes.
say the same to you.
You know what to do.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they did adapt Lost Legacy aspects into it.
Everyone engage.
Hey, Kingpin! Kick to the face and punch you.
Kingpin was like the only guy who wasn't in Spider-Man on the PS1.
Oh yeah, Dylan.
Yes.
How far are you into you?
Like episode 5.
I don't want
What do you think so far?
And Kingpin's done.
Brad, I presume you aren't watching you.
Either of you paying attention to me?
I was waiting for you to answer my question, so no.
I am going to be watching the moment I finish this.
Fair enough.
boss
No,
fight.
it's fine. I'm not actually saying you have to. I'm just joking. I should have. I'm just, kicking Kingpin's ass in seconds, and neither of you are appreciating me for it.
So,
I love how
kiss now?
Kingpin is just like
Yeah,
a
maybe later.
thick boy with occasionally Kevlar suit, and like he's fighting in that cutscene at least. Literal superhuman.
I think
Peter
Kingpin
Parker.
is actually enhanced somehow. It's not fat, it's muscle, and he has got something going on. Because he is
right.
like,
Finally
I
off
mean,
the
they've
Rikers, huh?
downplayed it a
I
little
think you've got
bit,
more
but he is
enemies in there than I did.
extraordinarily large human.
This will be more than a minor
And I think he is. He's not a
Whoop,
mutant, but
gotta
I
go.
think he might be some
Good luck,
form
Willie.
of
I have
metahuman
a
or
feeling you're
inhuman.
gonna need it.
Not a inhuman,
idiots.
but
I'm the one who kept
I
order
can't
in
remember
this
what the
city.
technical, because in DC it's metahuman.
In 1 month you'll wish you had.
But
Oh, is that the term for?
the term for enhanced,
Kingpin
superpowered
is heading to
person
prison.
who isn't an alien. In DC at least. But,
Inhuman?
but that inhuman is a race of people who have
Specifically
gone through
for Inhumans.
Terrigenesis. And mutant
Or
is
are
people
capable of
born
doing
with it, so the scientifically enhanced people like Spider-Man, I don't know whether that, I think they might be called enhanced human,
Almost there. Blocks away.
Yeah.
No, don't.
that's
It's
what
not safe.
I think that's maybe what they call it in Jessica Jones when she's talking to Luke.
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but
They were
sometimes
both
it gets him into
experiments
trouble.
and
Better
whatever.
get there before he hurts himself.
So yeah, I mean,
People with abilities, isn't it? But it's...
yeah, but I mean that's not a very technical term.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think once in the comics they've used the term metahuman, but that's about the size of it. Singing over the original OST so it doesn't get content ID. La da 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 da.
Do they care?
I
Does Sony
don't know.
care?
Oh,
Because
well, I just don't want it to get muted because
Nintendo is angry all the time. and, like,
angry all the time.
Basically, yeah, and the smallest 5-second clip of flipping Pikmin, and then boom,
I'm sorry I'm late.
Pikmin.
you've got no audio.
I think because I've been playing The Last of Us, and none of that's been muted. It's been, copyright claimed, but because I'm not monetizing it, it doesn't actually matter. Although I might go into, the Gmail account associated with my YouTube and then find all these emails saying, "Stop doing this!" But I've no
I'm
idea.
pretty sure that's not how it works, but
I think I can handle it.
Who knows?
That's why you should have twitched it. Twitch doesn't.
Yeah, but if it's Twitch, it
why is
doesn't
everyone
stay.
weakness
It does.
in
Stay.
Cerberus?
Well, I mean, I think you have to, have been successful, you have to have got to a point before you can save stuff.
You just put 10 past broadcast.
I have no idea. Well, I'm doing it on YouTube now, because that's how I've chosen to do it. Also, the same thing can happen on Twitch, actually, because no, Twitch stuff
It can
actually gets
happen,
muted.
Twitch is music. Games, Twitch will be fine with.
Yeah, well, Twitch actually mutes stuff,
But we're close.
I think, so. Well, whatever, we're here now. I might as well. Hey, it's Percy Weasley!
Who the heck is Percy Weasley?
Percy Weasley as in Harry Potter character, the ginger guy with the briefcase.
Oh, wait, is he actually
No, I mean he doesn't have a speaking line, but don't you think that the face actor looks so much like, the face looks so much like Percy Weasley?
Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's just coincidence and me looking into things more, but that guy definitely looks like Percy Weasley. The early game of this game feels very slow when you're replaying it, but I still enjoy it, you know?
You are in bad shape, little guy.
But I'd much prefer the early game of this on replays to the early game of Miles Morales, because I think the opening with Rhino is so cool, and then it kind of drops off. Like, I really like the Miles game. I think in a lot of ways it's better than this one, but at least systems-wise. But I but I just the opening of that game is really slow for me, which is why I've only replayed it like twice. Oh, I did this wrong. I'm not concentrating on these parts.
Making me really
When
want
you
to
say
play
the
it.
opening, do you mean like, what do you mean? Because like you said, the Rhino bit is good, which I totally agree. Is it not as good after that? Like,
No, I just mean, no, the rest of the game is good, but I mean, there's like basically after the Rhino bit, there's a bit where like nothing really happens for a while. Like all the stuff with that first friendly neighborhood thing where you... Wait, is this all spoilers for Tom?
Yep.
Okay, well, basically the first friendly neighborhood mission with... I find really dull. Have I done something wrong? I've done something wrong. I need to add...
Oh, bollocks.
Finished.
I think Tom just died in the Black Cat DLC.
No. I'm doing the art gallery one where you're at MoMA.
Where you're...
And people keep running out the door, and you've got to fight people to stop them from getting out of the door with shit.
Hmm. Oh, did you let someone out?
Materials for the prosthetics.
Yeah.
He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
I had a friend come visit me at uni and play this game, and so he could play this game, and he literally saw this mini game and was studying chemistry, and was like, "That is." But that's I have no idea if that's what actually he was studying, and I'm sorry if he ever sees this, and I have no idea what he was studying. So, woo!
Strong, but there's a lot of impedance.
What a great friend you are.
To keep looking for
I am a great friend. I know everybody's birthdays. That was me being mildly sarcastic because I'm terrible with birthdays.
I've never been good with birthdays. I barely know my own.
I don't know how old my siblings are.
I only know how old my siblings are because I know the difference in age between us, honestly.
Dylan, when's Bradley's birthday?
How?
Don't do this to me.
Yo, come on now.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fist make it to Rikers yet?
I got you a present for it, okay.
Hell.
The VIP treatment.
I was
sorry, I
a little
wasn't whining at you, I was whining at this boss fight.
Oh, I was a little bit late. We shouldn't actually say this on stream because you're getting close to identification. But well, what's always confused me about Bradley's birthday is that I've always thought it was Naruto's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, I got it stuck in my head, but it was... So I've sent him presents for Naruto's birthday rather than his own.
So when that is, so that doesn't...
It's like the 10th of October or something.
Which isn't it at all.
Which isn't Bradley's birthday at all. Don't say your actual birthday on stream, Bradley, but, you know.
Well, I mean, you've already narrowed it down to, like, 300.
No, I haven't. Like, I could be very, very wrong. Like, I could be an entire half year off.
You've narrowed it down to 364 days instead of just 365. So basically
Fair enough.
Everyone knows my...
Or 366 on a leap year.
Someone wants your birthday.
Exactly.
I'm sure.
But, Tom's birthday is in the later half of the year.
I wish I knew how to play this game.
That narrows it down a lot.
It's 6 months after mine.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah, so I do know that. I'm just trying to be covert.
Quit smoking.
I hope you know
Tell
that.
people when you come up here.
That I need a break.
I mean, this stream will eventually be unlisted as soon as it's over, so there's not much risk.
Why? Yeah, it doesn't. What's his name have to watch this?
Well, yeah, but he'll have access to the link, so unlisted just means with a link you can access it.
Oh, right. Can you unlist the test as well? I accidentally said some, like, I I talked to myself like a weirdo for the while you were out. Wait, why did you leave the first time again?
I had to water my cat.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Wait, so did you give out personal information during the test, or did you just say something embarrassing?
I just said something embarrassing, I guess you could say.
Okay, well, I'm not enlisting that yet, then. I'll enlist it later. I want to... I will link that on your YouTube page.
Link it!
Oh.
If you're gonna do anything with it, watch it first, for God's sake.
Assassin's Creed Towers.
Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to
I'm really hoping that they add Brooklyn and Queens in the sequel, just saying.
There's a break-in happening near me.
Great, I've got units nearby.
Don't bother, I'm on it.
Oh,
cutscene. How's it going, Tom?
Is Yuri Watanabe in the comics?
Yes, she is. She's basically basically a clone of another police character that they killed off, and then regretted it. I'm very much summarizing, and there's a lot more. I really like Yuri, but I do find that kind of funny.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, no, Yuri's really cool.
I need to use my gadget.
Have you stopped the arch robbery yet, Tom?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Wrapped up.
Finding it very frustrating.
Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
No, I'm not. That's the problem.
Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled seen too much detective is in town.
Spider Cop. Spider Cop.
Don't teleport him!
Spider Cop.
Please no.
I'm fucking.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Hey, it's that character.
She's the one.
I said back off.
Really testing my multitasking ability.
Should I ever visit the Twitter feed in this?
Get away from her.
Maybe once or twice.
Because I mean, there's like, you know, his character Gloria gets like follow up,
No!
you know, story details. Oh, Jesus!
I give up for this.
You give up?
Yeah. I've literally tried it like 10 times and I can't do it.
Are you using the web mines?
Let me go.
I'm using the web bombs.
You
So
know the thing that like
two rush through the door at one point.
if you use your web mines, you can. It's like a final failsafe and.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was
Yeah, good
wrong
point.
about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
What difficulty are you doing it
Have
on?
you got somewhere to
Very
go?
hard.
I could take care of myself.
I don't know
I'm
what
sure
I'm
you can,
supposed to
but
do.
just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
I like how you both are
I
just
don't want
struggling,
to.
and I'm
We got
playing
the best
this game
weekends
that
in
I've
the
played
city,
very
hands down.
very many times
Mom used to
with
make
my
us
super OP Spider-Man, so it looks all very easy.
a long time.
Because I wanted to just make this easy
I'll check it
and
out.
fun experience for myself, because I'm lazy.
Spider guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well.
Do do
Should be able
do
to
do
spot the next
do.
tower from up there.
Arachno Broad. I was reading a comic earlier where this AIM agent was like, and who are you, Arachno Broad? And she's like, no, that's kind of taken.
What?
Is
No,
it?
of course not.
But not really, because it was Spider-Woman.
Arachnabroad. I like
Yeah.
Arachnabroad.
It's kind of weird. Oh, I missed the thing, what a noob.
I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
I'm just gonna do these towers if I can be bothered. I'm gonna do them all now. It's gonna be a very boring stream if I just go around and do all the towers. Aha, a backpack.
Score.
Oh,
Towers
Jesus.
are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
Bum bum. Have you read anything today, Tom?
No, I'm just going through cap at the moment.
Wow.
Doing it last night.
One of my old
fair enough.
backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
Dylan, I thank your advice. Wait,
My advice is great.
What?
You're gonna have to be more
that-
specific.
your advice wasn't great.
Wonder how many of these are scattered
Well,
around the
I
city.
mean,
the
my
director.
advice was great, but you failed anyway, so I think it's user error.
Still there? Got a
Yeah.
library 2 blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider.
Oh, cop.
Yeah, I'm currently just going through cap.
Open the safe.
Let you know when I'm done.
By the way, there's a Avengers update.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah, I just
Maybe-
did that. Like,
Maybe they fixed things. Who knows?
Of course they didn't.
Of course they.
Right,
Why
did
would
you
they
see
fix
Did you
things?
see the gameplay clip I put?
Of what?
Of Avengers the other night we were playing. You know when I kept moaning how I kept going down all the time. Can I put it in chat?
Oh, what do these guys drive through?
Did you see that? Or...
You wouldn't need to be criminal.
Oh, was I being ignored?
Yeah, no, Bradley's either in a very difficult situation or he's now watching the video because he completely missed it at the time. Oh, like I was already dead. I just threw a car door at some innocent people.
Repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you
Sorry, just
slide
finished
past
the thing that was
Area.
Been doing a
I
little
was
thinking,
struggling
Yuri.
with.
Ah,
Please
well done.
do tell me
Spider Cop?
what you were saying. I was not ignoring you. I was just
Please,
distracted.
I think you're going.
As
Did you
of
see what I
today,
put in chat on
Spider Cop
Sunday
is
after we game?
officially retired.
About
I need a drink.
Maybe.
We'll all drink tonight,
Oh, I
boys.
swear, give
Drink
it
to
a
the memory
watch.
of
It was
Spider Cop's
playing Avengers.
tireless-
He's excusing why he was awful at Avengers the other night.
No, you watch it. I'm getting like 100 damage on enemies. Like it's so stupid and ridiculous. I want to send it to the
The Square
Enix team.
Yeah. For context though, like
Not good.
you were the highest level of like playing
Yeah, like,
your highest level
would-
character.
I wouldn't
Oh
mind if I
yeah,
was-
yeah. I did see this.
Wonder if Dr. Octavius
Yeah.
is out for the day.
Is
So
there a
stupid.
bit in this where you like fall over?
Oh, by the way, for context, Xander, who is hopefully watching in the future, a personal message for the one person I'm doing this for, and then anyone else is just an added nice bonus.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee?
Where's the
I'm so
backpack?
sorry I
Well,
screwed
there
things
it
up.
is.
Not at all, Peter. They're
This
just
is the only bit that's
Hey,
different
Xander.
about doing a New Game Plus compared to a not New Game Plus,
Should I head back
is
to the
that
lab for cleanup?
they don't do the extra cutscene when he changes to the advanced suit, and it won't change for the advanced suit.
then back to creating the future.
So basically, it's fast.
Wish I could bottle and sell that
It's
man's
faster, yeah.
optimism.
You're missing
Sounds
like
he's
half
left
a
the lab for the
cutscene.
day. Good time to work on my
Not even a
private.
cut. Well, I think Peter wakes up, he gets an email from Ark, and then makes the new suit, and that's it. I kind of wish they added a, because in Spider-Verse they have the advanced suit. You know. Where'd the bag
see
go?
they,
That victim anymore.
They like announced
You
the
want to fight?
title of the.
If you're lucky.
Yeah,
Spider-Man
I love
first
it. It's such a fucking dorky Beatles reference.
What's it called again?
It's called Across the Spider-Verse, which is
okay,
just
yeah.
all I could think about when saying that is Across the Spider-Verse, which is obviously a
Live by the
Beatles
beat
reference.
down, die by the beat down.
Or not obviously, but I mean, that's what it makes me think of. Give me towers all the while. Hey, by the way, Tom, the whole, you know, that you do for towers, that I just did, you're gonna see a lot of that in Arkham, but not towers. You're just gonna be doing that same function, basically. But I think it's more useful and cooler in Arkham, maybe. Tom's concentrating on not letting art thieves get away.
Am I finally actually done that?
Nope. Probably not.
I actually finally did it. So.
Wait! Okay. Does that mean you're out of the art gallery now?
No, I've just got to give. Maria.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
I can't remember what I was talking about.
No idea. I like how I said I wasn't going to do towers, and now I'm just doing towers and picking up backpacks. I'm going to head to the actual mission now. Oh, a crime! How dare you? How dare you commit crime?
Why are you committing crimes in my city?
Look what it is.
I like how the police give you exposition about what, like, you robbed a bodega! Oh shit.
Here's your stuff.
And Weblash. Please don't give me the bad one. Hey, what happened when, you know, when I left for the test and Spidey was mid-fight? Did I win or did I die?
What do you think?
Well, I mean, I activated Spider-Bro, and Spider-Bro is awesome, so I was hoping that I, you know, lived.
Oh, yeah, you died, sorry.
Ah, damn it, Spider-Bro, I relied on you.
Also, your controller went offline, so there was that too.
Oh yeah, it auto-turns off after like 10 minutes if I don't touch it.
Oh, that is the biggest fucker in this game, is when one of the brutes, like, I'm using the quad damage, what's it called?
Hey,
like,
classic web shooter!
Ability, and the big guys will come over and just try and knock you on the floor and waste all your time.
You're gonna love it when they introduce the bigger and worse brutes in these DLC. So of that like new haul of books that you saw I got, Tom, I have read so far Miles Morales, Clone Saga, and that's it, I think.
I'm waiting for you to read Daredevil. I don't know what you think of it.
Looks like
how
it's gone for the night.
Yeah, but
10 out of 10 rating.
I can't tell you because I'll be so far ahead of you. I'll be like, oh
no,
yeah,
it
was
like
good.
An out of 10 rating, like how good you thought it was.
Oh, I mean, it will probably be good because it's Chip Zdarsky and Marco Checchetto on Daredevil, and that is just like a perfect mix of art and writing.
What you got there? Chinese?
Fuck.
If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Being
really
subtle,
don't want Dylan to get any of
Parker.
that ad money, do you?
Hey, Bradley, how's your pursuits of Iron Man comics going?
Not fantastically just yet.
I don't know what you're
Come on,
kind
Parker,
of.
it's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you told me sooner.
I mean, I know what I'm getting. It's just I haven't got it yet. You know.
You better read the Cap Iron Man series with me.
Yes.
What, is there a team-up one coming?
Yeah,
His equipment.
It's out
You're bound to be a target
now, the first issue? It's either November or October, I can't remember.
Well, get it as volumes though, surely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Do 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 do. Oh, I love this suit reveal when it's exactly the same suit.
Woo, suit!
I do wish they did, like, because, you know, the advanced suit shows up in Spider-Verse. I wish they'd also put the advanced suit version, you know, the Spider-Verse version of the advanced suit in. That'd have been so cool, because you only get one version of the advanced suit, except for, like, the armoured weird one, which is cool, but, I mean, I'm not going to use it.
Sorry, I got distracted. Did someone say that they've announced the next Spider-Verse thing, like movie?
Yeah, that was okay. They're called it's called Across the Spider-Verse as opposed to Into the Spider-Verse. It's just the sequel. I think they're dropping a lot of the side characters. It's going to be focused mainly on Miles and Gwen. Probably about them traveling around the Spider-Verse. New suit, same old me. Nope, same old suit there, Peter. I'm just gonna do towers until the plot starts to happen. Wait, where's the Fisk Tower? Fisk, where are you? Ugh, I'm gonna have to do towers just to unlock the bloody thing. DLC, the city that never sleeps. It's always weird to me that you unlock the DLC in the New Game Plus really early, like before you finish the main story. That seems off to me.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple
Did you guys hear about the World War
Can't act without
Hulk news?
But now you've got that,
No.
right?
No.
That's why I told
Xander
you
sent it to me, but I'd like seen the same photo months ago, so I thought, oh no, it's just an old rumor that got disproved months ago, but maybe it was trending, so, and I'm thinking...
We need a Marvel group with
lots more
Sandra
of,
in it.
yeah, lots more
I showed
of,
it to you and Brad, but
well,
Sandra
Brad
more.
doesn't check his social media, so I can't put him into a group because he won't see anything. Oh.
Do a Facebook group.
I don't think
don't
Brad
have a
has,
Facebook.
Brad doesn't have Facebook because
No.
he's smart.
Apparently they're meeting to change the name of Facebook next week.
What?
What would they change it to?
Remember my warning.
They
They're
want to
gonna
like
have to
completely
think-
restart it so that it doesnn't have like the negative connotations, which makes no sense.
Whatever they change the company name to
If
is
I-
still going to
if
have
I-
the connotation.
If I
fuck are they playing
bought
at?
Coke and changed the name to
Pepsi.
Pepsi, people are still going to know it's
Oh,
bad.
bleeding
That's a bad
Coke. Oh
one.
my god, that is the. Oh my god, that is just. Oh.
Yep.
It
Oh,
strikes
man.
me as a bit fingers in my ears kind of thing. La la la, it's different now, haha.
Yep.
It's still gonna be the same old degenerate
Coding
corporation.
and evil people and all that stuff, but anyway.
Yeah. Well, yes, that's neither here nor there, you're right, my bad.
I really hope that they add a gliding function to Spider-Man 2 and bring in the web wings. That would be so cool. If you could web
Oh,
swing
that would be sick.
and then
oh, that'd be
glide.
like Just Cause, you know, like in Just
Oh,
Cause.
yeah.
That'd be sick.
That would be very
Oh
cool.
man, that'd make the
That would make
that
Just
would add
Cause
a new
obsolete.
layer. Kind of would, but it'd add a new layer of depth.
Well, I
to
mean,
the
considering they did it in
movement as
Far
well.
From Home, you know, you can't not have something that cool in this. Oh, okay, I put my head into a building and started a cutscene. Love it. Okay, should I do this stealth or should I just beat the shit out of people?
Stealth.
But I don't wanna.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't really concentrating on the whole stealth like thing. Super punch. Bump bump. Oh hello. Ow. Don't you love it when you press one button and it doesn't do the double thing? Stop shooting at me. Hello, I'm just gonna leave a drone over here now. Go back to beating up your friends over there. I love these bases because they're very fun. They're much better than Kingpins. Those are not so much. Not Kingpins, these are Kingpins. What am I on about? Guys, am I talking bollocks?
No.
I'm fairly sure I usually am. Pigeons!
Yeah. Wait, go back to earlier because Brady never asked my question. You watched or are planning to watch You?
Let's see what I can do to cut down this.
Who? Bradley?
Yeah, because I want to talk about it and spoil anything. Brad.
I
Well-
need to watch what?
You, as in the psycho serial killer white guy who stalks women and then kills all their friends.
Yeah, kind of spoils.
Man,
the
I hadn't
series.
even heard of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's fine. I don't think it's
Fine.
really Bradley's cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't if you're watching Azanda, spoilers.
Looks like they called their buddies.
Oops. Yeah, I forgot about Xander.
Yeah, no, I'll just say it now so he knows to like, there's things in this.
Wait, how we can only talk up to like episode 5.
Yeah, I was
FYI.
gonna say, tell me what's happened, and then I know not to spoil anything further.
Okay, the thing that's just happened is, Joe's just decided to stalk, the librarian, Nadine.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
Nadine from Uncharted, and
So-
the leader of the
Jill,
Weird
who I
Sisters
think-
from Sabrina.
So Jill, who I think looks like, thingy is dead. The Natalie thing's done, isn't it? Yeah.
No, I told my dad about that, because we're watching it together, And he was like, that's a bit of a tenuous, like, looks like Clark Gregg. I think you were a little bit pulling at straws there. Oh, I need to do more takedowns.
I genuinely searched who it was because I thought it was Clark Gregg.
No, Clark Gregg he's a little bit more like, that guy was way thinner, just like body build, kind of. Like his face structure was completely different. I could see why you were saying that, but no, it's not the same.
Good work.
Speaking of
Clark Gregg,
like, you know Agent Orange, I think was his name in Punisher season 1.
Yeah.
Oh, what the guy who gets yeah.
Like, I just think of him as the guy from Suits, because that's what I know him from.
First, the moment I saw him, I thought, oh my god, it's Evil Coulson.
That's fair. Actually, no, Evil Coulson is the woman from... Okay, wow.
I don't know why, but when you say Evil Coulson, I just think of his, like, robot arm.
What? Just the arm, or what?
No, but like him with the arm.
No, Evil Coulson, to me, is the woman from Falcon and the Winter Soldier and...
Oh my god, you're right! You're so right! Oh my god.
The end of Black
Valentine.
Widow. Yeah.
Valentine or something like that.
I'm fairly sure, spoilers for people who are here and care, or so, which is, you know, a very small market. I'm fairly sure she's Madam Hydra. Or a version of one, because there's been a couple.
Like a film that came out ages ago.
Well, no, but I mean, it hasn't been revealed that she is Hydra yet, or Madam Hydra.
She totally is Madam Hydra. She is, like... in the comics, just look her up.
Oh, is that what her name is then? I wasn't totally sure.
Oh, yeah, I looked up, like, and yeah, basically.
Okay.
Kind of.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're
I
ready.
think, I mean, I'm not sure, because they might throw a curveball, because it wouldn't be the first.
Hey, got some time to kill.
Yeah.
See what's happening out in the city.
Wait, so, have you both seen Far From Home now?
Yeah.
I saw Far From Home, oh, wait, I didn't, my bad.
You have seen Far From Home, though?
I have seen Far From Home. There was just that, it took me a year to see it, because...
Oh yeah, your mum watched it without you?
Yeah.
The biggest rip ever is like, oh yeah, I'm going to the cinema, I'm going to see this film that I know you want to see, without you.
Have either of you seen Shang-Chi yet?
No.
Okay, glad we're on the same page.
Wait, you haven't seen it? I thought you'd seen it.
No, I was going to go see it. But, like, on O2 at the moment, they've got this priority film thing where you get a free film ticket. I got code for it and it just wouldn't work, so I was like, oh, fuck going to the cinema by myself on a Monday.
Fair enough.
The problem is, my friend who I would go see films with doesn't really want to go and watch Shang-Chi.
Oh.
And then my other friend, who does film, watches films like the day they release, because he's a film student.
So he's already seen it.
So yeah. I was like, oh, do you want to go see Shang-Chi? He's like, no, already seen it. I was like, oh, what about the new Bond film? That came out last year. He's like, nope, already seen it. I was like,
wow.
Great.
He doesn't want to do rewatches then. Rip. Biggest rip.
Funny, but...
Sorry.
I broke Bradley's sense of humour with my terrible jokes years ago, so, you know.
Oh no, I just... I mean, I'm sure there was more context to the reaction, to the interaction. I'm just seeing it in my head like, you want to see this movie? Nah, I've seen it. Do you want to see this movie? Nah, I've seen it.
Like, even a film that hasn't come out, he's just going to say no.
It's like, this sounds like the coldest mofo, you know what I mean? Like, won't even watch it again kind of thing. But, like I said, there's probably so much more context.
To be fair, it is a bit boring when you rewatch films. Like when I saw Black Widow on Monday after we watched it on the Friday. I was like, okay, I know everything that's gonna happen.
I watched it again like last Sunday was when I watched it again, but I kind of enjoyed it the second time as well. But I mean, granted, that is a much bigger gap than yours.
That's a keeper.
Yeah.
Which was literally the day, like a few days after.
Love that shot.
Like, fair enough.
I haven't rewatched. I haven't rewatched it ever. I do need to. I rewatched Captain Marvel and like 9/10 of Endgame. What am I looking for? Oh, it's
Is it me
Backpack.
you're looking for?
Wabba-dooba-dooba-da. I should be playing the story and instead I'm backpacking.
How many have you rewatched?
Oh, I mean all of them except Black Widow.
Out of all of the ones that you've rewatched, what was the easiest one to rewatch?
Spider-Verse. No.
Strictly
Do you know what I
MCU.
rewatched the other week? Do you know what I rewatched the other week? Fantastic Four films.
Oh, yeah.
The original though. I'm not watching that 2015 reboot because it looks like the worst thing
Have you
ever.
seen
They're
it
doing
once?
a reboot.
No, they did a reboot. And they are doing a reboot. Brad, do you not listen to any of the Marvel news?
No, I think he didn't know they did. They didn't.
Fantastic Four! Oh shit, my bad. I heard Fantastic Four and I interpreted that, and don't ask me how, but I interpreted that as Incredibles. The Incredibles came to mind, not
Oh
the...
yeah. I mean,
Sorry
they're
about that.
Pretty much
Yeah.
the same. One group of them's blue and one group of them's red.
Yeah, I
same,
watched. I watched Fantastic Four. I watched Fan Four Stick.
He's probably in the
Fan
kitchen
Four
getting ready for the
Stick as
party.
well.
Yeah, it's got like really bad reviews. Everybody hates it. So.
It's so bad.
Like,
oh my
I liked
god.
the original Fantastic Four films. They weren't exactly that great on rewatch. I watched them as a kid, so like, I was like, oh yeah, these are good. And I'm like, they're alright. They're not amazing. They're alright. But then I was like, no, I'm not watching Fan Four Stick.
Fan Four Stick, like, I mean.
Oh no, man! You should watch it. It is hysterical. Like, I watched it while writing an essay for like government and politics. I think in sixth form I was that like bored by the essay, and
I don't know why I just thought of uni. Then I was like, when the fuck did you write an essay on government and politics for uni? What projects did you do?
No, yeah, I did not. The film and the essay had about the same amount of enjoyment.
Do you want to know this year? So I was speaking to some first years the other day, and this year they're doing so every first year on a Tuesday morning has a class together, and there's like 1,000 people in the Teams call doing one unit together.
Jesus.
Yeah, sure. Oh,
Wait, how? Oh, every first year in the uni, not.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, I came to,
Like every course they have to do the same unit or something.
That's so weird.
Okay.
I'm glad we avoided that, whatever that is.
Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no.
It is only now occurring to me how little of the game I actually played.
She's a great girl.
She is. But...
What do you mean?
Two of you would make some
I don't remember this cutscene. I don't actually. That's Aunt May. Okay, that's Aunt May. That's how little we're talking.
It's right at the start.
I'll prove with a mission.
Can I please hear me eating, by the way?
You're helping me through college and
Yeah, I can. But I've just been sat eating for the past half an hour, so I hope you didn't hear me eating.
asking for nothing.
Should I mute myself,
There
maybe?
were more people like you in the world.
That's not that bad.
Wait, are you eating? I couldn't hear you, honestly.
You walked in here and told me you were
I
inspired.
can't hear you like eating, but I can tell you've got food in your mouth when you speak.
Oh, that's fine then.
Who inspires
As long
me.
as it is not crunching, that's
Thank
fine.
you, May, for everything.
Time
And
for
some-
lunch.
Wait, so
Ouch.
is this one of those? This is a game I played, but actually my little brother played it while I watched, and that's why you don't remember these cutscenes.
No, it's more like I've never played past the first open world bit.
Thanks again for
What?
setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's
What?
always told me if you help
Brad's that guy who plays Skyrim
Oh,
who doesn't do any of the missions and just free roams the fuck out of it.
You described it perfectly. I've never beaten the main quest in Skyrim.
Thanks again.
I always get distracted by it. Oh, I could get this house if I do a few more quests. Oh, what's over there? Oh, what's over there? Oh, a quest line.
So have you just been playing the side stuff with Spider-Man and free roaming rather than doing the main story?
Check it outside.
Yeah, I've also only played it for about 3 hours.
Bar the story. He's got all the backpacks, done all the research missions. She's not done any of the story. I
put down the game once because it wouldn't let me do more research. I was just like, oh, well, I'm not playing anymore. I'm done for now then. You're not going to let me research. Because I like puzzles. I like
You're such an
like
academic,
that.
Bradley.
Okay, I found some glitches
Not sure
in
if
the
that
DLC.
counts.
Oh yeah?
There's certain points I get stuck on and I can't, like, dodge. Like, I just keep dodging on the spot.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Hey Xander, we're already at my, like, second favourite bit of the game.
Woo! Woo! Wow, your second favourite bit of the game happens this early?
Mm-hmm.
Must be a rough end game.
This isn't like a, this isn't a chronological order. Dude, this isn't chronological order. It's not like I've had my favourite moment in the game already, and then this is the second favourite. I mean, like, in a tier list of moments from the game, this goes second.
Oh, right.
I lost track of you at the party.
I feel like I should change my suit.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
Wear the Spider-Verse suit.
I am wearing the Spider-Verse suit.
Oh shit, you are. Wear the, wear the Sam Raimi suit.
Ugh, no.
Why? What's wrong with the Sam Raimi suit?
I like it, and honestly, like, I'm happy that people got it, but the amount of, like, just, like, horribleness that went into getting it in this game, and kind of also the fact that I basically played the entire third DLC with it, I was like, after this I don't really, you know, mind it. It's not like my favourite suit ever, like it is for a lot of people. For me, you know, I didn't even really particularly like it in the original movies.
Huh.
It's just, it didn't look like Spider-Man to me, it looked like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, it looked like a very particular version of Spider-Man. But if I see that suit, I don't go Spider-Man, I go Sam Raimi Spider-Man, you know.
Okay, I get you.
So it's like, I don't know, I just don't feel like Spider-Man playing that, and
you feel like Tobey Maguire will play.
In the old Game Informer joke, or whoever it was that said that, makes you feel like Spider-Man. Oh, we've got to find some organic way in the Miles one to do the IGN review joke.
What did they review this time?
No, in Spider-Man, someone said, I think it might have been IGN again, I don't know, it's someone, but someone said, like, Ed, makes you feel like Spider-Man. That kind of became a joke in all the reviews for this game, that everyone said, makes you feel like Spider-Man. And then the joke for Miles Morales became, because IGN, I know this for a fact, IGN says, gives you the is it unparalleled? Or it's like the
file.
It gives you the swagger of a teenage black kid, or something, I don't know.
The exaggerated swagger of a...
That's it, the exaggerated swagger of a black teen. That was it, that was the quote, that was like...
That is so dumb. Why would you say that?
That's like, oh man.
The silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending
you. Hey guys, do you want to see the only bits of this game that I would actually ever speedrun?
Gotta do this quietly.
That's not how speedrunning works.
Well, no, you can have segment speedruns.
I guess so.
So you just do little bits.
Just won't see them on speed.
So I would just do this particular segment and this particular segment. It's not this bit. It's not this bit yet.
Should web him from above.
Come into the vent. I'm definitely not gonna eat you.
Come into the vent. Is that an Among Us reference?
No. And it's not a JoJo's reference either. Before you ask.
You stay quiet now.
Hey Tom, how goes the DLC? Do 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 do, but do. I don't like the fact that he's giggling.
Well, what's funny about asking you what the DLC's like?
No, sorry.
What's the joke, bruv? What's the joke?
I popped on Instagram, and she went out last night, so we had a uni social. Because I'm still pretending I'm a student and joining the climbing club. It was our white t-shirt social, which is where you wear a white t-shirt, everybody gets a Sharpie, and you just go around and draw shit on people's shirts. And my friend just put his on his story, and I just forgot, I wrote something on his back so he wouldn't see it, and he was like, I know this was you, and then just tagged me.
Oh. The bloody stealth tutorials are so annoying, because I was trying to do what it was telling me to do, but it took ages for me to actually do what it was telling me to do.
Hey, what is that?
If that makes sense. Because I was already trying to do it. I wish you could just turn tutorials off in New Game Plus.
This totally belongs to me. Don't move. Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
If I had a nickel for every don't move, is my favourite line. Not in the game, but I just like it.
Hey, Pete.
Pizza time.
MJ? Same as you. Working.
At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here.
I like the idea that he just, I mean, it totally is.
Finish the sentence, Bradley, please.
Sorry. I mean, that bit where he's got a pizza out and he's like, oh, pizza time. And,
Excuse me.
the implication after the scene is that wasn't exactly a small pizza. The implication after the scene is that he quaffed the entire thing, you know? And it's just like, damn, I wish I could put food away that fast and have a physique like that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Wait, what are we talking about right now? Are we talking about Tommy Maguire or are we talking about this game?
This game.
Hey,
but that's part of the DLC. How have you seen the DLC?
I accidentally saw that scene.
Oh.
I loved it.
I don't know.
Wait.
Maybe the expressionist piece?
I thought I screwed something up.
You know what? I think I can make today work. Are you sure? You're here. No moment like the present. Thank you. Craig? Never mind. We're good. Let's get started.
Wow, this,
MJ is the smartest person in this game. She just fucking calls up a pizza place and is like, hey, do you want to do this? Totally bribes and baffles a way into this. Okay.
Pizza time.
Let's fucking go. Wait.
Let's fucking go.
I can't remember if... I say I can do this really quickly, but I actually can't remember.
Cut Peter open like a pork sausage.
This is not world record pace anymore, Dylan.
Well, no, because it's been too long since I've done it, because I can't remember whether I can actually just, fucking run directly to the place. I think I can.
Let me know when you're ready to
I think I can.
There we go. Okay, yeah, so we're still good. Okay, let's go.
What is that from again? Is that the little engine he could, or whatever it is?
Come on, lady. Yeah, I mean, it's all going to be reliant on
I gotta believe.
Waiting for this woman to move, because I can just run really quickly and move around at super fast pace. But yeah, no, the MJ sections I could always do really quickly, because I've just done it so much.
Now this exquisite piece
I always like in games where they let you play as another character for a bit.
Yeah, loads of people hated these scenes, but I'm just like, yeah, just get on with it. It's like, you can do these bits so quickly. Problem is I can't remember exactly what bits, it's the teapot next.
No, of course not.
Come on.
Not that I was aware of.
I'm not playing this game very realistically. Mary Jane is currently walking in circles.
Yeah, you should be... wait, my bad. Wrong reference. You should be role-play walking. Friend of my little brother's refers to it as RP walking when you walk in a game.
I'm I wouldn't know anything about that. Oh, I know.
I thought that was a pretty harsh take, honestly, because, like,
If you ever noticed anything strange. You know what?
You know, walking in a game, that's part of the fun, just, like, pretending you're not a flippin' superhero.
Your name was familiar. Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Tom Holland does not look like Nathan Drake. I don't get it, bro.
Are you still complaining about this?
I opened my phone because I thought it rumbled. It didn't actually rumble, but I thought it did. So I opened my phone and
Bradley
there he
was.
was.
I remembered he didn't have friends, so.
Wow. That was so unnecessary. Okay, Bradley, you can stop laughing through the pain now. We understand. It's okay.
I don't mean it was just a good joke.
It was a good joke.
It was a great joke, but we've got to stop. We've got to stop.
These bullshit black cat missions are back.
I'm gonna run. What do you mean the bullshit black cat missions are back?
You just have to like look around for ages and look around for that little glint.
Oh yeah.
So
well, Tom, you should have experience.
Oh, I see ya.
Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not
Swing.
the piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now. I've got to get into
Okay, time for the actual speed run.
Statue is what I think it is.
Stealthy shit.
This just turned into a huge story. What do you mean he had
Ho 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 ho!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And we're good. There we go.
Yeah!
And I'm through the door. Fastest.
I can't believe you got away with that, honestly.
Fastest MJ in the West.
Ow, 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 ow.
Why is Tom saying ow, 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 ow?
I'm being fucking raped by a
Jesus, Tom.
big minigun guy.
Okay, definitely not getting monetized after that shit.
Just to make sure.
Full monetization.
Fuck it out. Xander's gonna be so disappointed in you.
Oh god, Xander doesn't know me at all, does he? Nice to meet you, Xander.
He's gonna be like, nice to meet you too.
I'm like 4 hours late on it, but you know, nice to meet you.
Did you guys please tell me you saw the speed at which I just fucking did that?
I saw the speed.
Oh,
you know, I was chanting along. Well, not chanting.
No, I mean the statue.
Like...
The statue speed, man.
Oh, the statue specifically. I just saw that.
I didn't even look at the image. I just did it off muscle memory, man.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Alright, show off, Dylan.
Dude, if you'd played this game like 20 times free, you'd have this. It's not actually impressive. I'm just being cocky.
I know.
Perhaps the same could be said of all skills.
Whoa.
Not good.
How can you say that about Tom? That's so mean.
What?
In there.
Why in the DLC did they finally decide to change like the brute skins? They suddenly added some new versions. It's not all just the exact same dude every time.
I don't know.
Ow.
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
Approximately in percentage, or any other paradigm, how far through the game do you suppose you are right now?
It doesn't tell me.
Out of here while the place is swarming with them.
I was expecting it to say like 8% or something.
You hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan.
Story, I have no idea, but
Good to see you, Pete.
like whole game about,
Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again.
I don't know.
Funny.
Still under 10.
Fair.
It's exactly how I pictured it.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Face it, Tiger, you've hit the jackpot.
Clear these guys out before I push forward.
Oh, the references. Oh man, I missed the ceiling takedowns.
What? Ceiling takedowns?
In Miles, you can do ceiling takedowns.
Ah, cool.
Will do. How about that file?
Oh, what the fuck?
These guys
Did this guy really just fucking... what was that, man? That was terrible aim.
Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed
You should be ashamed.
I am always ashamed.
Not much.
And don't call me Shirley.
We need to get you and that file out
What?
of here. Hang tight.
I don't know.
That I was expecting a response like, "Wow, that was a terrible pun." Instead, I received a terrible pun. Yeah, Oh, that was terrible aim. You should be ashamed.
No, I wasn't thinking that hard about it, man.
That's all of them.
I even left a gap. Obviously.
Oh, there we go, cutscene. I was wondering what was going to happen next. It seems weird that she was well hidden and then walks out and gets caught immediately.
Well, it's Oh
also,
god, punch to the back of the head.
Yeah, you think, oh, she's been knocked out and then immediately wakes up again. Like, pick a lane, MJ. Either be unconscious or don't. Ow, I've been hit. This was a terrible idea. Discount Iron Fist punched me in the back of the head. I want insurance.
Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
Oh, mother! On the ceiling for you, you bastard. Stop hitting me.
Spectres, but, you know, technically, spectres aren't ghosts. All ghosts are spectres, but all spectres are ghosts. You know what I mean?
My favourite gadget is definitely the impact web when you just mid-fight and some guy just goes shooting across the room because you hit him with an impact web. Hey, Axeman! Hey, Tom! So I married an axe murderer, but Tish...
What?
Get it? Because that's like the second episode of You, season 3.
Oh yeah, it's an axe, isn't it? I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah, we're really hoping Visander isn't, you know, watching You at this point.
Oh well,
I hope he's not watching me, because that'd be a bit weird.
Watching You!
I haven't seen that song.
Was it workout?
Sweet!
I hate that song.
Are there any songs with Tom in the title or in the lyrics?
I don't think I know any, because I think if I knew any, I'd have bothered you with them already, Tom.
A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Is this the bit where you have to fight Mr.
Mary Jane Watson, Daily Beast.
Reverse, or whatever his name is?
You can't write a word of what you saw.
For the record, what do you know about the
Mr. Reverse, brilliant.
Mr.
I don't. What about the long
Mr.
history of
Backwards.
stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Mix. Like the last 6 months never happened?
I swear it was like Sherlock or something where they decided, okay, texts are going to be shown on the screen like this now. And then everyone was like, wow, that's cool.
Well, it helps with reverse shot being limited. Because you can just do the person's reaction and see the text while before it had to be the person's reaction, what they're reacting to, or vice versa.
Yeah, I'm really annoying about that particular, like, the texting thing, because, like, I have no idea how else you'd do it, but I still don't like it.
Wait, you don't like the text on screen?
Again.
Yeah, I mean,
He reads the article you're gonna write?
it's just something about it that, like,
Creepy mask guys.
irritates me a little bit, I don't know.
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's
It's just one of those things, I guess.
Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp in a heartbeat, right? One phone call.
It's only 8 o'clock, why am I yawning?
Octavius's work will help millions
Oh yeah,
of
I'm old, that's why.
right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Maybe we could be. You know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Oh!
Yeah, that cat has a son?
Is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry.
Oh, is this gonna turn out to be like Peter Parker's kid?
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Love seeing you two together again. You always.
You're tired because you're old. Oh.
Was that directed at me? Oh my god, it's Stanley!
The reaction time. Oh wait, the delay.
Yeah. 10 seconds of lag.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Give me a break.
Stanley, isn't it?
Yeah, and then he's a statue in Miles Morales. So if you remember where on the map Mix is from that cutscene and respawning in.
5 ever in our hearts.
Hey, it's me.
Tom, in answer to your is this, Peter Parker's son? I will never deny, or the other one.
Well, guess it didn't
confirm.
That's it.
Herman's just a big.
Extras.
I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime.
Leave it there. I do not want to do that.
Just had dinner with my ex after saving
I'm very
from
confused.
masked criminals. And now
The next mission in my DLC chain the Screwball one, and I think they look awful.
Oh,
watching you play them made me not want to play them.
Screwball! By the way, you have to get at least the 2nd level of competence to get the trophy. And I think to 100%. Or maybe, no, I think actually you just have to do it for the 100%, but... Oh, there's some bad guys. I think they just despawned. I hope they didn't despawn. They fucking despawned, you bastards.
I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment.
Oh, no, they're back. People to punch. Where are you?
Don't worry, Doc.
Oh, they're robbing a store. Dumbasses.
Friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his
Can you, Oh, thank you. What are you laughing maniacally at?
The sequence at the bottom of on the subtitles.
What? What happened?
Where Peter was referring to, like, he's talking to Otto
about
like,
Spider-Man.
Yeah. He's like, oh, my friend appreciates it very much, and then like one of the thugs was like, yo, it's Spider-Man! Like, jig's up now, eh?
His earpiece isn't very good. You can only hear stuff from inside the mask. Although no, that's not true, because I'll make it hear like fighting going on, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm watching a superhero movie." Like, Peter wouldn't pause a superhero movie to talk to his aunt. It just makes him sound really rude. Oh.
It's part of the package, isn't it?
I really dislike these kind of crimes. These are the worst kinds of crimes. Like, if there's one type of crime that I've just swung away from more, it's the, we've been in an accident, come and help us. Not because I, don't want to help the people.
But because it's effort.
No, because it's repetitive and boring, and I can't...
Okay, fine.
Like, why can't I just press triangle to pull off the door as opposed to the fucking... where's the other guy? There he is. As opposed to... web zipping them off and throwing them into the stratosphere or at people, at random civilians on the street. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Also, like, what am I trying to say?
What is he trying to say? What is he trying to say?
Come on, Dylan,
nothing intelligent.
You spam the fuck out of that square button.
That's the point. Not all of us can change it to fucking hold down, Tom, like you can.
Hey, that was in Uncharted, not this game.
Well, you still did it.
So you could hold down the button instead of...
Yeah, Tom's lazy.
Yeah, I don't like the spam mechanic.
What a baby.
Ha!
Oof.
Bradley's finally getting back at you. Not in a very offensive way. Baby is, you know, about as mean as Bradley can get, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm supposed to be stopping the shocker, aren't I? I've just been pissing about. Oh, a crime.
Shocker!
I won't chase you to the ends of the earth! I don't think Tom will get these references because he's not old.
No.
Look it up, it's so good.
It's so worth it.
Overacting at its finest, or whatever it says.
Yeah, that guy did, like, nothing with the Peter Parker role until that moment. He was like, Shocker! Shocker! Okay, we're actually gonna head to the objective now. Because Xander's gone to sleep, probably.
What? What?
No, I mean, it's like, I've just been pissing about doing nothing. I should actually do the story.
What?
So there's
I
something
thought you were
interesting
predicting where he'd switch off the video and say, okay, that'll do.
Well, yeah, I mean, he will. That'll be his sign. That'll be his call. It's like, oh, okay, Dylan said it's fine, so it's fine now. Oof. Super jump. Not another bloody crime. New Yorkers, can you not fight each other for 5 minutes? Jesus, so uncivilized.
There should be a bit where, like, you,
Yikes!
There should be a bit with Daredevil or something. Or can they not, like, put Daredevil in?
Can they put Daredevil in this? I mean, they can allude to Daredevil.
Oh, I guess so.
They've alluded to all of them.
They've alluded to a lot of people, and apparently in Marvel Spider-Man 2 they've upped the Easter eggs, but no other characters are going to appear.
Justice League is 4 hours long.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you.
It's so worth it as well. It's actually...
It's not 4 hours, it's 3 hours, I think.
It's 4 hours and 2 minutes according to YouTube. I just scrolled past it, reminded me to watch it. As I was going to get it on... I was going to buy it rather than rent it, 'cause it probably makes more sense.
Was it... You could get the DVD.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, yeah.
Wait, I think this is it, I think this is it.
He thinks this is it.
Yes, it is!
Zack Snyder's Cut is the original film, isn't it? It's the original Justice League, just re-edited.
Yeah, with some new CGI.
There's no way to get
yeah.
without revealing my identity.
Spider plushie!
I always, like, know exactly where this guy is. I mean, not on the map, but I've just been like, when I see that backpack and I see the street and I'm like, oh, I know exactly which backpack that is. That is the best backpack.
That is the best backpack.
Shocker! I'm here to beat your face. Someone picked all the mushrooms off their pizza.
Seriously?
What on earth does that mean?
I mean, it's not exactly a Shakespearean quote that needs deciphering. It means someone picked mushrooms off their pizza.
Yeah, but, I mean, how did you find out that someone picked the mushrooms off their pizza?
Because I've just been delivered extra pizza, and it didn't have its mushrooms on it. They were on the side of the plate, so I'm now just picking mushrooms off the side of the plate.
Well,
hey,
I mean,
the Heart Clinic, that's a reference!
Are you talking about in the game or in real life?
In real life. IRL. For those who are nasty.
Nasty? What's nasty about... Oh, never mind, actually, that doesn't need to be justified with a response now.
I mean, because...
Yeah, good job you ended there, Brad.
Bradley just outing himself as one of those people who says IRL.
Just gonna, like, respond to Bradley with a lol there, you know.
Wabba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Wabba-doo-ba-dee-ba-doo, wabba-da-doo-doo-doo. Swinging fast, do-do-do. Ha-dee-da, la-dee-dee. Don't get hit by a car, 'cause I'm good at swinging. Oh shit, he's about to shoot me. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh shit, okay. It allowed me to start doing the web zip animation, and then it cancelled. Wow, Herman, you are very bad at aiming
How
at
much
me.
longer are you planning to stream for, Dylan, below?
I don't know. Until I feel like not anymore.
Okay.
Probably till like 9.
Okay, I need to shoot now. So I'll
Okay,
say
that's fine.
if you're on when I was back, I'd come back on, but...
I mean, I'll see. I mean, if Bradley goes soon as well, then I'll call it a day, but if you're going to come back on at like 10...
Yeah, I'll come back on at 10 probably.
Well, we'll see. I don't want to, you know, keep you guys on an extra day too long, you know. Save your strength. Come here, Shocker. There we go.
Got ya. If you're on when I get back, then I'll see you, Dylan, but I presume you went to your frag, so it'll be about 10.
Yeah. My name might really soon.
Okay.
Sunday? Maybe? We playing Sunday?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll see you later, boys.
See ya.
Ciao.
Nice to speak to you. Bye, Xander.
Maybe later.
You better be watching.
Are you, still playing your game, Bradley?
I am playing some Picross right now, yes.
I don't know what that means.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
It's a puzzle
I tried,
thing.
but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on
It's a lot less intrusive and action intense heavy, so I'm able to kind of like watch and solve it.
That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I mean, DMC kind of requires your full intention kind of thing.
Looks like I got some free time.
You know, I get you. There are definitely games that I can play while watching someone else.
Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Very subtle, Peter. Very subtle.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
So, Bradley. Who is your favorite Spider-Man?
My favorite Spider-Man is Spider-Man.
That's not helpful.
Do you mean like who's my favorite Spider-Man in terms of like is it Miles, is it Peter, is it Gwen, is it that kind of thing, or do you mean like out of all the Peter Parker interpretations there's been in various,
that one. I mean, because also I imagine you don't know Gwen and Miles enough.
You would be correct in that assumption. I'm gonna say, and purely for nostalgia, honestly,
Tobey Maguire.
I was gonna say Spider-Man on the PS1 game.
Oh. Wow, okay, fair enough.
Because I played that game a lot.
Fair enough.
And, yeah, that guy just kind of was Spider-Man for me.
Fair enough. If I sing along, surely it won't get content ID'd, right? That's how that works.
I'm gonna look up, Fury Lowenthal.
Fair enough. Yeah, he was Ben 10 and stuff.
Oh, he's only 50.
He's only 50?
Yeah, I thought he was
younger.
Getting on in years a bit more than that, honestly.
Wait, he's 50?
Yeah.
And no more muggers.
Wow, okay.
I love a happy
He's got a very youthful voice, hasn't he?
He was way older than I was expecting, yeah. I hope that doesn't sound like an offense.
I don't think Yuri Lowenthal's watching, bro. Like...
Wow, that's mean. That's real mean. He could have been. You never know.
Well, I guess so. I guess you never know. Yeah.
No, you never do know. So you know, hold your tongue, Sonny Jim. You'll have to bite it off. Wah. Wah-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-da. Web zip, backpack. Let's go. Oh, really?
Oh my god, the song is burning into my ears.
What? This'll help me balance.
The song of the PlayStation. Just chill. Oh my. I looked up at the screen and there's Fortnite. And. Why
don't say those words in this house. Even for a party chat, do not say the word Fortnite to me. Okay. Whoa.
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
Anyway, say what you were going to say.
About Carnage.
Oh, is he in Fortnite now?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. It's like Disney and Lego. Everyone gets to be in Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
I mean, it's a cool, interesting thing in its own way. It's just kind of like, why is everyone and everything
Mr. Lee will be
in
here
it?
soon.
Not in like, not that that's a bad thing. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
This is how you mess up your eyes.
Doing what?
Staring at your Switch. Really
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Well, yeah, don't squint. Ba-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da-bum, ba-ba-da-dum. Feast Store. That's Monsters Inc., I think. Occasionally I just sing stuff when I not think about it. Well, not sing,
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee.
recite.
I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
Site
This
is
might be
totally
the
a
first time
classy
I
way of
actually get
saying
to use
it.
it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why? What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me.
Damn. That one took me like 12
Peter, listen.
hours.
That mask, it's...
To do one mission?
It could be connected to
no, that
dangerous
was
people.
20. Just 22 minutes.
Jane might want to find a different story.
Oh,
I think she's in.
Felt a lot longer though. Oh, my eyes are actually kind of hurting. I'm gonna put on my
Why take the risk?
Sunglasses?
yellow light glasses. I mean blue light glasses, the ones that...
Can you like lower the brightness of the Switch or something?
The mask means
yeah, you probably can.
Also, are you like playing in the dark, so the contrast is really bad for you?
Nah, I'm in a brightly lit room.
Oh, okay, well.
Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on.
No, I think he just had a weird
Pretty
flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
He said you should drop the story because Mr. Lee's actually evil, and he doesn't want anyone finding out.
Gasp.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Hey, I know something fun to do.
Yes, I mean, you go ahead.
Look up controversial moments in Spider-Man comics and then read them out, and I'll tell you what I think about them. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum. There was that time he killed Wolverine's girlfriend.
Controversial.
I feel like you didn't hear me.
Why would he do that?
He didn't do it deliberately. He was trying to kill Wolverine.
Oh.
And
that's way better.
He missed.
This is from Watch Mojo, so you know that's...
Oh god, no, not Watch Mojo. An article, not a video. Don't give Watch Mojo views.
It was a transcription.
Oh.
Okay, shall we go for Screen Rant then?
Oh no, they're even worse.
Okay,
Anything else? Anyone else?
CBR.com.
I don't have anything particularly against them. Go for that. Should I do a side mission?
Okay. Yes, do a side mission.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, this isn't. Oh shit! No, this isn't actually about anything. How about Quirky Bytes' 5 most controversial moments of Spider-Man?
Yes.
Spider-Man is one of the most favourite superheroes of fans.
Oh god, no! We don't have to read the introduction and everything. Just get to the list. Get to the
cut to the chase. Gwen Stacy's death. You killed the woman I love, and for that you're going to die! And it's in...
Green Goblin actually is just like, oh shit, I didn't actually mean for you to do it by accident. Technically I did it. Are we good? Do you want to come and fight me now? Green Goblin seems like really...
No matter how much the story is loved today, at the time when it was first published, Gwen Stacy's death was the first big superhero love interest to die by the hands of a villain.
Yeah, it didn't really happen before Gwen, but what do you mean love today? No one loves it today. People are still like, dude, what the fuck? Why did you do that?
I totally forgot.
People only
it's sad because like
people only totally like Gwen now because of Spider-Gwen. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I mean, I was gonna say that like it's kind of sad that I don't know, like Gwen. Other than, like you said, the Spider-Verse stuff, like, she's totally faded out of the public eye to the point where, like, I didn't even know Spider-Man had a love interest other than Mary Jane until, like, ages later. I was like, and this whole Gwen Stacy thing and her dying, I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
Well, she was in...
And I found out she came first, and I was like, what?
Well, Gwen was in Spider-Man 3, but... you know, not exactly a amazing version. I mean, she just wasn't given much to work with, the actress, and she was just used to make Mary Jane jealous in that.
Okay, this is total BS, so let's read it out. Number 4, Peter Parker's death. And this is specifically about a time in Ultimate Spider-Man. They did the unthinkable, they killed Peter Parker. And
well, yeah, but then they brought him back, so...
Yeah, how many times have Marvel characters died and, like, come back?
Well, I mean, it wasn't actually meant to bring him back. Like, they wanted... Right. The plan was to introduce a new Spider-Man, so they were like, okay, so we got to get rid of the old Spider-Man. But then, basically, as development for Miles, they decided to bring Peter back temporarily. Well, I mean, not temporarily, he's still alive, but I mean, like, he's not Spider-Man, he comes back, gives his family closure, and then disappears with Mary Jane for a nun, fighting life.
A civilian life.
Yeah. Although when Miles gets swapped over to the other universe, I imagine he picks up the mantle again.
Number 3, Miles Morales' introduction.
That's controversial? I mean, I guess racist.
According to this, shall I read the blurb underneath? It says, when it was revealed that Miles Morales would be replacing Peter Parker in the Ultimate Spider-Man, there was a lot of hate amongst fans against the half-Latino/half-black character.
Oh no, I'm so surprised.
After Morales is shown to be a whole other version of Spider-Man, with even his powers ranging on a different level.
Fisk's men. This is my shocked face.
Like, I mean, I kind of get when characters, like, you know, you've got your character and you like your character, and then they die and another one replaces it. It's like, well, I don't want to read comics about the new character. I want to read comics about the person I liked, but, like, at the same time, it's like...
Well, go back and read the old comics, but, you know...
Clearly there's stories that they want to tell with this new character that they just couldn't with the old one.
Well, I mean, there's going to be years and years of comics like of the old character, so why not do something different? And anyway,
it's just about the things that you know you want to stick with what you've grown to like, you know.
And you know what is always more powerful than Thanos or Darkseid or Darkseid? Yeah, I don't care how his name is pronounced.
I'm gonna go with the author.
No, well, I mean, no, the status quo.
Oh, the status quo. Yeah. Oh, here's one I had no idea about. Number 2, Gwen and Norman's affair.
I think that's just been retconned. But it took a bloody while.
Let's see, it says the character assassination of Gwen Stacy was even more awful than her death. It's here due to a bad storyline. Gwen and Norman Osborn's kids are shown to be born at a speeding rate, with Mary Jane leaking this information out to Peter, even putting her in a bad light. This arc had no positives at all and was hated by the fans. So they retconned it.
Oh, they also showed Norman's O-face, just FYI.
Oh my...
But with, like, for some reason they put the goblin mask on him and it looks really fucking creepy. I have this comic, by the way. I have it as part of, like, a collection.
Can you like take a photo and send me
Dude, just look up like Green Goblin. Like,
I don't know if I want to look that up. You know what I'm saying?
It's not actually like explicit or anything. It's just ridiculous, and it's. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't included the image.
I'm sure the actual comic is. I'm just worried
you're worried about the. Oh.
What will I have to look through to get the actual comic if I type in Norman Osborn Green Goblin O-face? You know what I mean?
No, don't type that in, Jesus. just put. I think it's called Sins Past. Just do Green Goblin and Gwen Stacy Sins Past, and you'll probably get the image.
Green Goblin and Gwen Stacy Sins Past.
Oh hey, another. I'm guessing you just found it. That's definitely the noise of someone who's just found it.
Oh my god! That is awful!
Oh, there's a guy stuck in a. Really? Really, dude? Oh, Houston, we have a problem. Okay, there we go, we're fine. Oh, there was a guy stuck inside a building. I can't hit him.
That's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fist's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape.
Yeah, there's another one down here, and it's Peter revealing his identity.
Well, wait, did you find? So you found the picture? I'm guessing. Sorry,
yeah,
I had to take my headphones on. Oh, my cat walked in. She is now interested in the crusts of my pizza. What? So you found the image. What did you think of the image?
I thought the image
was very funny.
Yeah.
But anyway,
funny's one way of putting it.
Creepy is another. Horrifying.
Yeah.
But it's really funny though because the writer of that whole story wrote something cool, like for the anniversary of Marvel, like the 1000th issue book thing. There's a thing where it's like talking about regret, like comic characters regret, but it's just a picture of him and he just like, so it's him drawn by an artist and him just saying sins past as his like greatest regrets. So.
Did he not like Gwen Stacy or something?
Oh no, he did. I mean, he didn't have to, you know. It's just, I guess it's just coming up with stories that will mess with Peter Parker.
Oh, I guess.
Finding out your ex who got killed by your worst enemy, the fact that they were together. But you know, it is gonna fuck you up a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, what was next on the list?
Number 1, Peter revealing his identity. During the Civil War storyline, Peter does something that's least expected of his character. He reveals his identity as Spider-Man. Not only was this way out of character, but it made him just like all the other Marvel superheroes, where earlier Peter had a dual identity and now he was the same as everyone else.
I do enjoy, like, people don't like the fact that that happened because of what it led to get that kind of cat back in the bag.
I've heard, like,
Like, people don't like all that, but the set of stories that came from him dealing with the consequences of revealing his thing were really cool. Like, it was real tension. It was really good tension, and then, unfortunately, the way that he got the cat back in the bag was not very good, and it had a lot of lasting effects that, again, weren't very good. But, you know, stuff like that. But, whatever. You know, the stories that led up to him getting his identity back were pretty good. Even though, yeah, the identity reveal was really stupid. But at the same time, Peter didn't really have a choice. I mean, it was a bad idea to reveal it to the world when the intention of the, you know, thing was just to reveal himself to the government. So he would have been fine. I don't understand why he was like, oh yeah, let's reveal my identity to the public. That will never go badly. But no, it wasn't a horrible, terrible thing in and of itself, in my opinion. It was dumb. It was probably out of character, but no, I like the main, like the thing, the person that everyone should be angry with is bloody Tony Stark for that, because
yeah,
you know about the Injustice universe?
Ooh, I don't believe I do.
Well, it's DC. In the Injustice universe, Superman gets fucking driven crazy by the loss of Lois Lane and his unborn baby, and then becomes a dictator over the planet and lots of bad things, and kills lots of members of the Justice League, and is just really far gone.
Like in Injustice Gods Among Us?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's that universe. Basically, that version of Superman, I think the Tony Stark that we deal with during Civil War and all that stuff is pretty close to that level of, like, out of character and being evil. Like,
yeah,
Civil War Iron Man is not.
I've heard about Civil War Iron Man. He sounds like an arse.
Yeah, and he, like, never goes back on it. Like, people just seem to kind of forget all these things he did. He cloned Thor without, like, you know, like, he cloned Thor, and this clone killed a superhero because they couldn't control him.
Yeah.
And they just kind of, you know, brush it under the rug, you know.
Yeah.
Still happened, but no one mentions it. I mean, people mention it, but they don't mention the excessiveness of it.
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
I'm gonna steal stuff from this lab. I'm just gonna pick up this one suitcase.
I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker.
I actually cannot believe.
Speak of the devil.
Mr.
How
please.
many
How long have we known each other?
things
Mr. Mayor.
Yuri Lowenthal has been in. I'm
I mean,
on his IMDb.
As your brother was complaining about, you know, there aren't many voice actors that get a lot of clout.
Yeah.
Is clout a good word? I can't remember. Okay, they don't get, you know, there aren't many voice actors that, like, are like, you know.
Thank you for your great service to our country.
You know, you could probably name the voice actors that are in everything on 10 fingers. And they just get a lot of work because they're talented. But that also means there's probably a lot of other voice actors who just don't get the time of day, which is a shame, but...
I think, like, correct me if... Well, I guess it's more of a prediction than anything, but I feel like it's getting less like that in recent years.
No, definitely. I mean, you know...
I mean, we've definitely seen, like,
Hey, Peter.
You know, there was
You're super crackly, by the way, at the moment.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I need to flip this around. Is this better, or am I still crackly?
You're not crackly anymore, no.
But yeah, a recent and very popular game, Fire Emblem Three Houses, was basically composed mostly of just like
There's no
basically new people, I guess you could say, people who hadn't had a really starring role, but like were main characters now in this rather big game. So maybe maybe they're going to get some roles like that, and quite good performances as well. I mean, one character was played by Tara Platt, or Yuri Lowenthal's wife.
Yeah.
But like that was hers was like the only voice I really recognized.
Yeah.
And Joe Zieger, who is another one of the characters, another one of the characters, he seems to have garnered a bit of a following in his own right off of that. So, I'm hoping that sort of thing just increases a bit more, and we get some more voices in the West.
See how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Because I mean, it's not that they're bad. It's not that the guys that we've had for so long are bad or anything. It's just that it doesn't seem to be anyone else, which is the thing I'm hoping changes.
I just realised I've been using the advanced here for ages. I was like starting off and intending to just use the Spider-Verse, and then I was like, actually, it'll look better if he has the advanced while he talks to MJ. And then I just haven't gone back. I do love this suit though. Like, loads of people were like complaining about, like, when I first saw the suit, I was like, White Spider, that's different. I didn't hate it. Lots of people did. But I was so used to it by the time the game released. I was like, yeah, I just used it the entire time.
Damn, because I didn't. Yeah, it actually is different, isn't it? I kind of like the white.
Have you only just noticed the massive white spider on the front of it?
I'm only noticing that the other ones aren't white.
I'll do what I can.
I actually thought the white spider fit really well.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I really like it. What do you think of the suit changes between this and the trailer of Part 2? Well, not Part 2, of Spider-Man 2.
Let me look that up, actually, because I'm not confident in my ability to remember it.
Fair enough.
What am I going to type? Spider-Man trailer. That won't... Oh, PS5. Perfect.
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through nasty as they are. I gotta swing right through those clouds.
What?
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye.
The changes seem relatively minor.
Yeah, I mean, when you look for them, they're like, oh, okay, this and this and this,
Yeah.
I mean, they've changed where the legs of the spider go in to the red and blue. The red's slightly darker, the blue's slightly richer, stuff like that.
The blue one is...
The belt's different.
The blue going up his shoulders does kind of... I mean, I did see this described once as like a more gymnast's outfit inspired kind of thing with the leotard and all of that kind of thing.
I think, were they not talking about the Amazing Spider-Man? Because they talk about that as like the basketball suit all the time.
Oh, really?
The first Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, hello. Cars.
I mean, I think that makes sense on a character who's like, you think Spider-Man and you think agility, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think sportsman kind of... What?
Perfect.
Sportsman? A sport athlete thing. I'm good at words. Where
Smokestack picture.
There you go.
The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Is all we have the name right now, or are we getting? Or did we get?
It's called Marvel Spider-Man 2. That's all it's called.
Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Oh, hello. Way. Oh my God, there is so much stuff around me.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
Shocker's escaped? Shocker.
I thought he was behind bars.
What a shocker.
But one of the guards just walked up to the cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
You know how I've watched like pretty much all of the Marvel movies and all of those like
Netflix stuff
alongside, with my mum. And she kind of introduced me to those movies, kind of thing. She's never seen Spider-Verse. Yeah.
Why?
It's animated.
Oh, is she one of those people that hates animated movies?
I think. I don't know.
That's what my dad's like. He's like, oh, an animated movie? And I'm like, yeah, but it's good. You know, he loves Spider-Verse, but I just mean, like, I'll be like, oh, I'll describe this movie to him, and he'll be like, oh, yeah, sounds great. It's animated.
Why though? How is that a problem?
I know, I don't understand. Oh, I think it's because normally in animation there's a lot of action. And my dad prefers more story and character writing than big set pieces of action and stuff.
Oh, I totally concur with him on that, that's for sure.
Oh, that was a good time to do a flip out of the phone conversation. Okay, time to pee up Shocker in 2.5 seconds.
I'll be counting.
Wow, don't. Okay. I was being hyperbolic. Hyperbolic? That doesn't work so well when you try and say it like that.
Hyperbolic?
Yeah. Hyperbolic, even though that's not how you sound how you say, because it's pronounced hyperbole, but then you can't say hyperbolic, but hyperbole is wrong, but hyperbolic sounds better.
Hyperbolic, isn't it?
Yeah, no, well, hyperbole, but I don't know, it just sounds wrong to me. This is a weird conversation to be having while playing Spider-Man. Like, most people will be playing Spider-Man talking about Spider-Man shit. We're talking about how words are pronounced. Oh, hello! Punch, 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 punch. Ow. Ow, you mother hover. And ow. I'm getting my ass handed to me. I'm not taking this fight seriously. Boof. Punch, punch, and cutscene.
Like, literally the only thing I reject is stereotyping quality and or content of a piece because of its form of media that it has been produced in.
I think the only, like, you know how most people say, oh, there's always a black cat chase in you know,
in Spider-Man video games?
In Spider-Man video games, yeah. The thing that I always recognise there being all the time is,
web swimming.
Web swimming?
That's not in Spider-Man 2. I'm gonna riot. Web swimming. I meant swinging, but yeah, you were saying?
No, I don't think you could ever go in water, really. It's very rare that Spider-Man's allowed to actually hang around in water.
How come?
No, the thing that I always remember in most Spider-Man games is a fight with Shocker.
Really? They're always...
I don't know if always, but in the ones I've played, it always seems to be a staple of the thing. That said,
because there wasn't one in. I mean, I didn't really see much of Shocker until like something, I guess. But wow, that was descriptive.
Jesus.
What was it? I'm not sure what it was. Maybe a movie, honestly, but I never like really heard of Shocker. Because like in the Spider-Man PS1, he wasn't in that.
Mm-hmm. Was he in Spider-Man 2?
I don't know. I didn't actually play Spider-Man 2.
I never finished it, but because I was so young, but I played it quite a lot. But I always I preferred Ultimate Spider-Man, which came out like a couple of years later, for me anyway, from when I started playing Spider-Man 2.
These demons are everywhere.
And I finished that like 3 times over. But man, trying to play it now, going back from a PS4 controller to a PS2 controller hurts my hands.
How? They're like the same controller.
No, they're much smaller, and also mine are really old and just like weathered, so they're just so... So if I am able to... I think there's a way you can actually use the PS3 or PS4 controller on PS2, somehow.
Well, there are USBs on the PS2.
Yeah. I don't know if I've tried it yet. I think I was like, oh, I must try that.
You probably don't want to know.
But, yeah.
Fight with Shocker took a while.
Wow, you really just like snapped that landmark.
I don't get good photos, but I do take pictures. I do take these landmark photos very quickly.
1034. Reports of multiple shots fired. Officers are on scene. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
What?
Like, why did Spider-Man leave his college thesis in a backpack on the top of some random building?
He wanted people who were really good at parkour to have a chance at getting a good college grade.
I guess.
But also potentially get done for plagiarism.
It sounds like too much. Like, plagiarizing normally is hard enough. Plagiarizing after shit ton of parkour, not worth it.
I don't think the two things are going to happen on the same day.
Did you ever play Spider-Man Friend or Foe?
Yes, I got it from... Oh my god, do you remember when Netflix was like
a new thing?
No, when they were basically Love Film. When you used to get stuff sent to you.
They used to do that?
Yeah.
My god.
Well, Netflix used to do, like, they used to send movies and stuff to you. Well, we never, but I don't know if they did games as well, but basically Love Film, who was kind of like the before Netflix kind of thing, that you probably will remember, did do games, and so I borrowed Spider-Man Friend or Foe for like 2 weeks from Love Film, and I played it straight, and then I took it around to a friend, and well, we had to start again because I didn't bring my memory card. But yeah, so yes, I have played Friend or Foe. That was a very long explanation of yes, I played Friend or Foe. But I got it, but I didn't own it, I bought it. I got it from Love Film. Ah, I didn't mean to hit you, damn it. Aiming at the wrong guy.
Because I got it and I played it with my little brother, and like, one thing that I thought immediately was, when do I get to be Venom, when do I get to be Venom? Because he was Spider-Man.
And then, he was playing as Player 1, was he?
Yeah.
Did one of you always have to be Spider-Man?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Hey, look, a load of enemies near a wall. I wonder what I'm going to do to them.
You're going to throw them at the wall.
You are right. You are very right. Oh, hello.
More guys?
sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary donuts.
Oh damn! They all broke free. He's webbing me. Yes, yes, I am.
Guys, slow down. Black Friday specials, not till Thanksgiving.
I think this game's like the combat is like it's surprisingly stylish and flashy looking for how simple it is.
I mean, if you look at this combat compared to like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game combat, it's night and day.
Yeah.
Also, I think the main thing of this game is that, like, for someone who's played it as much as me, you realise that the main combo is very repetitive, which is a little bit of a shame when, you know, because in, like, Arkham or something, where it doesn't feel like that because you're countering, so it's like you'll never, there's not really a combo per se, because you'll constantly be taken out of said combo to counter and so much. But in this there is a definite combo that happens in the air and on the ground, so to avoid seeing the same combo a million times from start to finish of the game, you've got to learn how to mix in finishers and various gadgets just to keep it more interesting.
Oh, excuse me. That's definitely one thing I'd say that would be nice for 2 if, you know, you get different combos or even just different animations for the same combo, so it looks different at least.
Oh, is that them done? Yep, that's them done. Sweet. Whoa.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off.
All the probable cause you need.
Thanks for hanging out and being another voice on the thing to make this more interesting than just me talking to myself.
No problemo.
See you, dude.
Thursdays then. Yep. See you. Bye.
Boy.
Sorry, Yuri. You were saying something about the demons?
Pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Alright, I think that'll do it for this time.